Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. This place, simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Bologna haven't been having the best of times recently. No points from the last 9 available. Well, they've hit him. Has a pop! He's pulled off a fine save!
Sansone really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Vertu. Fiorentina were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Gets it back. Goes long. It's a goal kick. Bologna have come to the defence of their manager after he came in for some stick regarding some of his decision-making.
Yeah, but he brought the criticism upon himself by making substitutions that didn't really make sense. They added confusion when he really needed cohesion.
Attempts to play it through. Looking for a decent ball in. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
And here's Krejci. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Oh, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one.
Well, you can't ask for much better than that, Peter. Bang, bang, 2 in double quick time.
It's being played forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Jamaili. Plays it long. He's made sure that that won't get through. Gets it upfield. Gerson. Chiesa. He's off on a marauding run. Shapes to shoot! Oh, just wide.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Vertu goes looking. He could be in here. Danger averted for now. Vertu looks to dink one in. Dashing forward at pace. Thanks. Hoists it forward. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Cuts it out. Jamaili. Fiorentina are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And it's been taken straight back. Forward it goes. Some clever movement up front.
Yeah, they're playing with a false nine, and no one's really holding a fixed position up there.
How does that work?
Well, I think it's an attempt to just confuse this defence with constant interchange and different movement.
Quick ball forward. Vertu plays it forward. Here it is, shot at goal!
I can't speak highly enough of the keeper after that save. Can't stop thinking about it.
Sansone. It is quite a run he's making here. Has a goal! A really close shave and the last action of the first half. Here we are, off they go for half-time. The game did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Fiorentina would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
Already up and running for the second half.
Fiorentina need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Vertu tries to get it forward quickly. Chiesa. Fiorentina come into this game off a rampant performance last time. Mood is good. Sansone. Jamaili. And it's played forward. And that has put paid to that. And the counter is on. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Sansone plays it out to the wing. Bologna have it back and they can... And the shot! Fiorentina are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Jamaili plays it short. Plays it into the box. And he's there to clear it. Tries to get it forward quickly. Back to the keeper and try something new. Thanks. Bologna have a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
Vertu. hoists it forward. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Bologna haven't been having the best of times recently. No points from the last 9 available.
Yeah, that grabbed my attention, Peter, and it is turning into an ugly stretch now. And believe me, a dressing room can become pretty depressing when performances with bad results are being dissected. Blame can get a little out of hand at times, and not every player reacts well to it, so I think they'll be praying they can stick together here and at least produce a solid opening to this game.
And have already started. Has a hit! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Sansone cannot be a happy chappy, and you can understand why. The run was stoic, and it should have been heroic.
Tremaili. Fiorentina were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, that is lovely footwork. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Shot at goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Sansone certainly caught it well enough, but that was never really going to trouble the keeper.
Thanks. Oh, some clever movement up front.
Yeah, they're playing with a false 9, and no one's really holding a fixed position up there.
How does that work?
Well, I think it's an attempt to just confuse this defence with constant interchange and different movement.
Well, that's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. He could be in here, going for goal! Bologna seek a performance here which reflects rather better on the boss. He's taken a fair amount of criticism in the wake of the last game.
I think tactically he didn't make a good job of things for starters, and then compounded matters in trying to correct it. I only hope he's thick-skinned.
Jason. Chiesa play, and the finish! Just couldn't quite turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Sansone. Still goalless at the moment. And here's Crecci. Out to the left it goes. Now a chance to break. Hoists it forward. Gerson played out to the right. And it's Vertu. Chiesa crosses into the box. Gerson! And it's played forward. Sansone. Beautifully done. Forward it goes. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Chiesa. Quick glance at goal. Now the counter, battles to win it back. Still not really a true reflection of what's been a pretty open game. Gerson. And it's played forward. Chiesa. Vertu. He's got options out wide. Up to meet it! Goal! Fiorentina! And it's Fiorentina who take the lead. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel, the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. And that'll be the last act of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthroughs did indeed come in the first half. But there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Fiorentina head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Crecci. Fiorentina come into this game off a rampant performance last time. Mood is good. Thanks. Tries to locate someone up front. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. And that's put paid to a promising move. Tries to get it forward quickly. Out to the right. Tries to float one. Great idea, just poorly executed.
Well, it could have been and probably should have been a different choice of finish. There was lower space to hit.
Vertu hoists it forward. Chiesa. Good ball. Goes for goal! Played in with accuracy. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. he might have a tough call to make now.
Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count. Good challenge. He just stood firm. There too. Well positioned to make that interception. The breakthrough came in the final moments of the first period, and it's 1-0. Chiesa. He's played him through. Can he find a finish now? Oh, that's neat. Chiesa heads it! Forward it goes. Done very well to intervene. There too. 75 minutes played. And it's fair too. Chiesa. There too.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
So not long left in this now. Is this to be it? Is this where their title bid hits the buffers? He's got through. Face to real chance! Really well taken goal. 2 to the good. They have breathing space. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Things starting to look very comfortable. Lovely bit of skill. Just brushed off the ball there. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because
The referee's awarded a free kick. The whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And that is the last effort of the game. So they have their win, they had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them, and the results followed inevitably. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Fiorentina simply made their superiority count. They found cruise control quite early and didn't need to go to turbo.
Well, 32 have become 16, and this competition has already shed two-thirds of its initial participants. Another 8 must fall over the course of the next 2 legs. Hello, and welcome to all of you all over the world. Absolute pleasure to have you on board. Another 4 rounds to go until the summit of this European competition, and with each passing round, expectation and noise continue to rise. We really do have a fantastic atmosphere here, and the players from both sides will seek to feed off that. Let us hope that they can serve us up a fittingly exciting game. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. So we're ready to do it all again, and we will be down to 8 once we're done.
Well, Peter, I think the common
Big chance! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Tries to get it clear. Chiesa. And it's Simeone. Vertu. Hoists it forward.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Alex Telles. Jujak. Plays it through. Referee's given a throw. Fiorentina still without an attempt on target. That's a decent ball. Has a hit! Just off target.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work out.
Gerson. Oliver Torres. And it's Alex Telles. And here's Abubakar. Abubakar has been caught there, it's a foul. He's trying the shot.
Fiorentina, they've got away with it this time, but I think if they carry on giving away free kicks in positions like that, I think they'll be made to pay. They've got to be very careful, just a little more discipline is called for.
Looks to thread it through. It's the through ball. And it's hoisted clear. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. Kuzawa. Jujak. Vertu did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Gerson. Put it on the right now. What's on? Chiesa. Done very well to intervene. Forward it goes. Oh, real danger here. He's still going. Where to next? Pumps it into the area. He's dealt with that well. Until half-time, and it is still goalless. It is quite a run he's making here. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Gerson. The shot! And he just whacks it away. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Brings it forward. Now it's a Boubacar. Jujak. And the whistle goes for half-time. So now the team has broken through. That's certainly not going to want to try. Been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Reflections on the first half?
Well, Peter, apart from the lack of goals, I really don't think there's much to criticise. I think they've got to keep doing what they've been doing, and eventually they should find a way to the back of the net.
Shoots! He can pounce on that! They've scored! And finally he has breathed life into the game! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
I might sound a little harsh here, but the keeper, I felt, could have done a better job in ensuring that ball didn't go back out into the danger area.
Fiorentina take the lead, 1-0.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Chiesa. Chiesa has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Danilo Pereira. Kurzawa. Alex Telles. Oliver Torres. Oliver Torres gets it out to the wing. Goes for the cross. It is a corner. Alex Telles goes short. Can he deliver? And it's Kurzawa. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And he heaves it forward. Alex Telles. Out to the left it goes. Vertu. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Gets it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Gerson. The only goal came in the early moments of the second period, and the score is 1-0. He's got options out wide. That's a throw. Gerson. There too. And he's cut it out. And he's there to cut it out.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
And it's played forward. He's left his man.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And it's Simeone. Rami with the slide tackle there.
Porto are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Chiesa gets it back. Chiesa drives it forward. Tries to switch the play. Well, that's where he wants it. Fiorentina still ahead by the game's only goal. And here's Abubakar. Abubakar! So close to drawing level.
Vincent Abubakar appears to be absolutely seething with himself after squandering the chance to equalise.
Alex Telles with the short one.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
It's Abubakar! He's done very well to get to that.
Vincent Abubakar is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Forward it goes. It is just a question of running down the clock now. And there goes the final whistle. Fiorentina came, saw and conquered, and are big favourites now to advance.
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to...
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an